This is our 2023 Model Y that we just purchased last month. And over the last several weeks, we've actually not driven it very much because it's been snowing a lot and we didn't want to risk it on the streets that are slippery. And instead we've been driving our older Model S. But today we are now going to be starting the installation process of many accessories to come. And so right now I have this screen protector from Topfit. And so I'm going to get this installed. And this is sent to us by the Amazon channel of Show EV. And they have sent this to me to install and make this review video of, but they did not dictate that I say anything in particular. And for what it's worth, I never accept any offers for products where I have to say anything. And my camera operator today is my lovely wife, Jessica. So let's get this installed. This touch screen protector from Topfit has this applicator guide, which should help immensely. I personally have never installed a screen protector before on virtually any screen. I don't even install screen protectors on my cell phones. So you can judge the effort and ease of this installation by a complete noob in that regard. And then also this is the matte screen protector. So this should help with glare on the screen when we are filming our YouTube videos, and also fingerprints. It should help them to not appear as much. So first off, it comes with the instructions right here. So it has 4 steps. Basically clean the screen, tear off the protective film off the applicator guide, and then align it, and then it will attach to the screen, and then the air comes out of it, from what I understand. So let's try that out and see how it goes. And on the back side of it has the instructions in Chinese. And then this is their instructions as well on their tools packet. So let's open up this packet and see what it comes with. So this little packet comes with, I believe, a wet wipe here for cleaning the screen. And then it has 2 of those. And then it has a dust absorber, which is basically just a piece of tape to get any random spots of dust off. And then a sticker guide. Looks like there's 6 of those. And then last but not least is a microfiber towel right here. So that's what comes in the little packet. And then in the main event, basically they've got this well packaged with foam on either side of it. And then the screen protector itself is already pre-stuck to this applicator guide, which is actually quite thick plastic. So that helps to protect this in shipping. And it says top right here. So we know that that is going to be going on there like that. And then it's apparent which side is the back, because that has, right here it has some ledge there to help align it with the screen. And when you put this on the Model Y screen here, it fits perfectly, and it has 0 movement forward or side to side or up and down. So that really is quite perfect. But before we do that, what we need to do is go into the screen here, go to display, and then we need to go into screen clean mode so that it will turn off the screen so that we can see better, because you can see the fingerprints much better when it is black. And so then I'm going to open up this packet for the screen cleaner. And this is thin tissue paper, basically, with some solvent on it. There we go. And I wish that I could have installed this screen protector right when the car was new, when I first peeled off the plastic. I knew that this would be a possibility, but it's not a big deal, that we'd just need to clean this later. So just get this nice and wet with this material. And then I'm going to switch over to the microfiber towel and see how it looks. Also, I have turned off the heater in here so that there is no air blowing, to help reduce the amount of dust that might just be floating in the air. All right, so looking at the reflection off of the screen, it looks really good to me. There's a little piece of dust there. I think I've gotten all of the dust off the screen. It's looking really good. So let's go ahead and continue the process. So here on the back of it, you've got this red sticker, and it's upside down, but it says back, and that you need to peel this off. So I'm going to grab that tab, and I'm going to peel back on the protective coating that is, or the protective layer that's on the back of the screen here. And now that's off. And now it's go time. We want to make sure to apply this before any more dust gets on it. So I'm going to put this right here on the top edges, and then just let this fall down. And then pretty much just touch the screen across here. And I don't know if you can see it, but right there you can see the air is coming out of it, and it is showing across the screen. You can kind of see the air coming out. I don't know how to describe it differently, but you can see the air bubbles coming out. So that's cool. So you're supposed to move your finger across here to kind of start that process, and then the air comes out in either direction. And I can see an air bubble right here, another one down here, etc. So now that we've seen the air coming out, there are still air pockets in here, but I'm going to get those off on the next step. So the next thing we do is just peel this off, and it should leave behind the screen protector. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, it did. So you can see the matte finish on here now, and there's a main big bubble right there and another one down there. And it said in the instructions just to move them down with your fingers. Oh, that actually is working pretty good. Just moving it down to the edge, and then the air will go off on the edge. Just like that. So looking around the screen, it looks like there are no other bubbles. Surprisingly, I thought there would be more. And that's it. That was the installation. We now have a matte screen, and it definitely is hiding the fingerprints better than the glossy screen did. And that was that. So in summary, afterwards, there was one wet nap left over that we didn't need. We now have another additional microfiber cloth. And then these stickers we didn't use at all. The dust absorber would be for picking up additional dust, and I just continued wiping with the microfiber towel until everything was off. We had some leftover parts there, but otherwise it came with absolutely everything that we needed to get it installed. And this applicator guide is pure genius. To be able to just put this on here and have these guides along the edges to hold this perfectly in place and centered, the end result is just perfect. So kudos to the designers that came up with that. And so my general feedback would be down here on the instructions, it stops at the step 4 where you're supposed to just rub the screen and let the air come out. And then there's no step 5. And I was not sure initially what I should be doing to get the applicator guide off. And all you do is just pull it off and it leaves behind the screen protector. But I wish they had a step 5 just to tell you to do that. And now with the screen protector on there, you push hold to exit on the screen clean mode and hold it down for a few seconds, and it goes right back to how it was before. Also, with the screen protector on here now, the general appearance is clearly matte. Here's a reflection, for instance, and it really hides the reflections way more than the glossy screen that we had before. So I definitely highly recommend changing it to matte if you're using cameras at all. So anyway, I'd like to thank Show EV for sending this to us, and if you'd like to pick up your own screen protector for your Model 3 or Model Y, the same screen protector will work just fine, and I will put a link in the description below. With that, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.